Thank you. Martin Wrigley.
We've had some interesting contributions so far, and I think we run into a danger. Now, I fully agree that we need to look at regulation. I do have a question whether you can regulate a technology. Today, every search you do is already powered by AI. To regulate a technology is a bit like trying to regulate a wheel rather than regulating the car. We need to look at how it is used and how it is then delivered. There are many different types of AI we've talked about. We have to be very clear that today's artificial intelligence with pre-trained generative output is very different to the potential future of general AI. General AI is something else again, and that's a whole new question. Today's technology takes a question and gives you an answer. Most of the harms that we've heard of today are not new. They can already be done using other means, but the difference is AI makes it quicker and faster and easier to deliver. So what you could do with Paint Shop 5 years ago, you can now do with AI in moments and without the levels of skill. So there aren't new harms, it's just new ways of using those tools. So I think we need to look very carefully at the regulation and not focus too specifically on thinking of it as a technology, but thinking about the outcomes and the way people are using it that needs to be regulated. AI is very, very good at pattern recognition. And essentially what we're seeing today in ChatGPT and others is the same technology that I was taught at university many, many years ago. We just now have the compute power to run those neural networks that can recognize patterns. They are trained. You feed them 5,000 pictures of a cat. It can then identify a picture of a cat. It's just slightly more subtle now and more advanced because we've added very good natural language processing and large language models, that big data. So we're feeding them much more data so they can recognize more things. There's huge value in that and also huge opportunity, which we must be careful not to regulate into insignificance. I would like to say one other thing. There is a fundamental problem with AI. It is non-deterministic. Because it's recognizing patterns, you cannot predict what it's going to do. So our current testing methodology of a known set of data, a known process, an expected set of outcomes cannot be relied upon because AI will give you an answer that could be this, or it could be that, or it could be t'other. So we have to think about how we use it in processes and how we expect the output to be regular, because it won't be. You don't get the same answer twice. But that's been true of Google for a long time. If any one of these members asked the same question as I would on Google, you get different answers. Thank you, Chair.